What's the matter with you? Even a junior nurse can do a better job.
Sorry, Mr. Shelley.
How long till the results, Dr. Yam?
About a week.
So long? This is a life or death emergency.
Without a transplant, there's no chance of survival?
I'm afraid not, Mrs. Shelley.
Make sure the whole medical team sign non-disclosure agreements. No one must know about this.
I know it sounds serious. I think he'll be fine. Look, Dad and Mummy used to kill me if they found out, but I thought you should know.
I want to get tested to see if I'm a match.
Only a family member is likely to be a successful match.
I don't care. I can't just sit around and do nothing. And what we wait for James to just...
James is not gonna die. Hey, he'll survive this. I know it.
James, hope you've been sleeping fine. It's hard to see you like this. Shelley Holdings needs her CEO back as soon as possible.
She's just worried about you, Mr. Shelley.
No. She's just worried about the company. That's why they're not telling anybody. I mean, why make a fuss? It's just acute kidney failure, right?
Ananya, what are you doing here?
Mrs. Shelley, I was wondering how James is...
Who told you?
I guessed.
Nonsense. It was that bloody Louis, wasn't it?
You can't keep this a secret forever.
It is a private family matter. I won't stand for any gossip.
Look, I just want to know how James is doing.
Your concern is appreciated. But he's resting, and he will not have any visitors. Dr. Yam? Are you sure? Not a single family member. Even Ananya was tested. That's fine. I'll let you know.
So what do we do?
We got no more family members who test already.
Make sure you find Kelly. She's our only hope now.
Who's Kelly?
Save me from myself. You shine a light and I can see you now.
Wait. This whole time we had an Auntie Kelly?
I don't know if I can take another Eunice.
My sister and I are not in contact. It's complicated.
Ooh, family drama, do tell.
There's nothing to tell.
They had a falling out when Eunice inherited the family business instead of her sister.
It's ancient history. We have not spoken in over 35 years. Adib has located her overseas.
But is she willing to help James?
Sorry, it's work.
How is James? It's been weeks.
He's still in the hospital. Louis says he can't be discharged. Wait. Isn't that James?
What?
Over there! James!
You just said that he's still in the hospital.
Yes, and he was also just right there.
Okay, I think you are seeing things.
So you found Kelly?
Yes. And the test result came back. She's a match for James.
Great. What time do we meet?
She's in town and I'm meeting her later at GFPH. But you're not going.
Why not?
She hates your guts too, remember? I've already told the others not to go to GFPH. I don't want to give Kelly any reason to change her mind.
Fine. I don't care, as long as she helps James.
Why?
James has never worn a hat a day in his life, let alone a baseball cap. But it was him, I swear.
You know that James is too sick to walk around.
Maybe it was a cover-up. Maybe he was lying about being sick. But why would he do that?
Maybe that's a simpler explanation to all of this, okay? You've been talking about James non-stop for weeks.
But that's because I've had to cover for him at work, you know, and then I had to worry about the business.
Ananya, you're not worried about the business, okay? Admit it, you're worried about James. You can't stop thinking about him. You can't stop talking about him. You're practically obsessed.
I'm not obsessed.
Okay, you're right. You're not obsessed. You're in love. I'm right, isn't it?
What? That's ridiculous. I'm not in love with James.
Since the day you started working at Shelley Holdings, you've only had eyes for each other. That's why Eunice is so scared. You are too. Because the both of you know if you say the word, he's going to admit to it. Okay, if he's really that sick, then you should tell him how you feel before it's too late.
Sis? Kelly? It's so nice to see you.
How is James?
He has no idea whom he's about to meet.
I'm sorry, you can't go in. Eunice Shelley knows I'm here. Hey, James. I never thought I'd see you like this. I lost my best friend recently, and I can't lose you too. I think
You were saying?
James.
Hey. Oh, sorry to interrupt.
Push, Mrs. Shelley. Push. Congratulations. You have a healthy baby boy. Hang in there. His brother's coming.
Hello, James.
Hi, Jack. Are you sure?
No matter what happens, I'll never change my mind.
My dear sister and her husband were trying to have a child, but unfortunately he died in an accident. Meanwhile, I dreaded finding out that I was expecting twins, knowing that I would have to give up one over the other to inherit Shelley Holdings. So I gave Kelly the younger twin. James would have a bright future as the Shelley heir, and Jack would be free to live however he wanted.
And Derek never knew?
No, and he never will.
I'm sorry, but you really do look like me. It's, well, I mean, it's kind of freaky, actually. How could I not know that you existed? Dude, I'm as shocked as you are.
We kept a very low profile.
I grew up in Canada. I took Mom's name. I mean, like the Shelleys. Who are the Shelleys, right?
It is so that you could live a normal life. A life you can go back to after you save his. The surgery is scheduled for tomorrow morning. The two of you should get some rest.
Are you awake?
I haven't slept a wink.
Bro, great. I mean, that's not actually great. It's actually pretty terrible, but it's good because I want to talk to you. You know, I always kind of felt like something's missing in my life, and now it all makes sense. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to grow up as a Shelley. No. Oh, no. I have a great life. My mom gave me everything I wanted. I mean, actually, she probably let me get away with a little too much.
Wish you could have gotten to know each other sooner then.
I guess it wasn't our destiny. But you were born to be CEO. And my mom showed me photos of you. You were wearing a suit in every single one. Every single one. Do you own normal clothes?
Yeah, I have normal clothes. Look, I wasn't born to be CEO. I didn't have a choice.
Well, what'd you be if you weren't?
I don't know. What do you do?
Oh, I do a little of everything. I worked at a hotel. I was a web designer, salsa dancer. Yeah. I was even a baker for a while.
A baker, huh? Well, that is interesting.
But I always wondered what it'd be like to work on Wall Street, run a big company, like you do, man.
Yeah. Makes you wonder how different our lives could have been.
Sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Shelley. One of my patients escaped.
No. I'm just James having an out-of-body experience that you can see. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna go.
Hey, bro. Thanks for saving my life.
Oh, no problem, man. Like, I have a feeling we're both gonna come out of this better than ever. Good morning. It's good to be back. Jakarta office is looking shipshape. Is that new haircut? Looks great.
Why are you so hyper?
I can't help it. I'm excited. Good morning, Ananya.
Morning. James, you're looking very well.
Fit as a fiddle, all thanks to the stellar medical staff at Good Faith Park Hospital.
They've done a wonderful job.
Is there anything else?
Actually, yes. What have the two of you done with James?
Damn it! What gave it away? Was it the haircut? Was I not walking stiff enough? Like, Mama Eunice, I told you we're not going to be able to fool Ananya.
Fool me? What are you trying to do, huh? When's James coming back?
He's not coming back.
We swapped lives, like in a movie.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Almost dying made James realize how much he didn't want his old life.
When I realized how unhappy James was, I was heartbroken. I didn't want him to survive his illness only to come back to a miserable life. So I agreed to this crazy idea.
James wants a simple life. He wants to open a bakery somewhere.
And you're okay with this?
If James thinks that he can find the happiness I've denied him, I'll do everything to make it happen. Yes, Ananya, I'm admitting I was wrong.
Wow. That's actually pretty good. Ananya.
James Shelley, explain yourself.
So, you've heard.
Oh, so you weren't gonna tell me. You were just gonna replace yourself at Shelley Holdings and walk out of your life, walk away from everything, and not even say goodbye.
I was gonna leave everything, but I wasn't gonna leave everyone.
Meaning?
I'm free to live the life I want now, and I want you to come with me.
Great job. You're a natural.
Mama Eunice, I was born for this corporate life. Oh, I have to say, James has it easy. I mean, nice clothes, nice office, nice car. I can get used to this.
You just have one more person to convince. Your father.
Oh, piece of cake. I can't wait to meet Daddy.
Do I have something on my face, James?
No, just handsome as always, Dad. Oh.
What's going on with you?
What? Nothing.
Well, you took your time coming to see me with the updates.
Give him some space, Derek. He's just recovered from a major operation.
Of course, I'm glad he's in good health. But it's time to get back to business. Emily's in Singapore.
Emily who?
Have you lost your memory as well?
Emily Kwan. Remember we discussed your engagement?
The Kwans are very important to us. We shouldn't delay your wedding. In fact, I've decided to bring it up to this month.
Whoa, wait. No.
Why not? Your long absence has shaken the board's confidence in you. Our numbers this quarter have been poor.
But marriage is not a business deal.
Stop being selfish, James. This was decided a long time ago. It's what's best for the family.
Oh, no. I need to think about this.
What the hell's wrong with him?
I'm afraid his priorities have changed since he almost died. And frankly, so have mine.
Oh, no wonder James was miserable. I mean, arranged marriage? What is it, 1955? How could you let him live like that?
I only did what I thought was right at that time. But you and James have proven me wrong. Give me time to turn Derek around.
Thank you, Mom. Oh, thank you.
Adib, I need you to look into something for me.
Natives coming.
Tone down your accent. Okay, don't spoil so.
Jamesy, fancy a drink? I'm craving some hot goss from your meeting with Dad yesterday.
Sorry, Louis, I can't. I gotta lay off the booze. Doctor's orders.
Fine, Mr. Boring McBoring.
Mr. Boring McBoring, you're doing a good job being James.
Oh, thank you. Dad,
You left this behind yesterday.
thank you. I was wondering where that went to.
Why do you have that watch from Kelly? And who is Jack?
Well, Aunt Kelly gave it to me as a gift for saving my life, and Jack is the owner of the watch before that, but he died.
Really? Are you sure you don't have anything else to tell me?
No.
Actually, I do. Derek, I'm resigning.
What? Why?
Life's too short. I'm gonna go chase my happiness.
You turn your back on the Shelleys. You're dead to me.
Well, maybe you should have treated your family nicer if you wanted them to stay.
I mean, names mean something, no? It's
No, the name's just a name.
Oh,
Thank you.
thanks.
Well, this is nice. But when you said we were going overseas, I didn't think you meant Sentosa.
This is as far as I can go until the hospital clears me for travel.
Well, anywhere with you is perfect. Oh,
Oh, now this is a good-looking couple. Looks like we weren't the only ones who thought of a romantic weekend getaway, huh?
you too, huh?
It's our monthversary. We're doing pretty good. When I saw this angel in the hospital, I thought that I'd died and gone to heaven.
I don't want anyone dying on my watch.
Yeah, well, I'm happy for both of you.
I need answers, Adib. James has broken off his engagement, and even your daughter has lost her mind and resigned. You've got to find out what's going on.
I've checked with the hospital staff.
One of the nurses saw and heard Kelly giving the watch to James. The story is true.
So there's no Jack? No one's hiding anything from me?
There is no Jack.
Something's not right.
It appears everything is just fine, Derek.
Hey, do you have one small eye?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like you have a lazy eye.
Don't have a lazy eye. Now I regret making something for you.
You made something.
I made something for you. Want to see it?
Yeah.
Come on.
What is this?
Hmm?
You made this?
Yeah, just this morning with my own starter. Just for you. Here, let me get you a piece.
Yes, please. Mmm.
Hmm?
Mmm.
Yeah?
Mm. Oh my God.
I made all the arrangements for tomorrow. The paperwork will come later. There's gonna be flowers, a dress, salsa dancing. I'm really no good at this. Just please say yes.
Yes.
There we go. Nice and smooth. There we go.
I love you.
I love you too.
Are we expecting anyone? What are you doing here?
Ananya, your father helped us keep our secret from Derek.
Eunice told me everything about James and Jack, and I want you to know you have my blessing to marry James.
It is time that we did the right thing for our children.
May I walk you down the aisle?
That would be nice.
I'm glad you're happy at last.
If you've enjoyed Kin by the fans, then don't miss Kin every weekday at 8:30 p.m. on 5. Also available on demand for free on MeWatch.